Herkese merhabalar, ben Ela. Yepyeni bir videoyla karşınızdayım. En son ne yaptık, ne ettik bir şey söyleyeyim mi? Ben yine hatırlamıyorum ya. Büyü sınıfı. Taba mı? Yok. Aa, bu buymuş. Aa, bak. Neyse. Şimdi haritamız var. Evet. Görev günlüğünü aç, görevi takip et. Tamam. Falan filan. Nasıl yapacağız? Şuradan buna mı konuşuyoruz? Pardon. Ay, yaşlı amca. Pardon. Bilerek ne oluyor lan? İyi misin? Sana o zaman bir tane bu. Al. Dur çıkalım o zaman. Biz biraz tez canlıyız da.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Evet.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Yok canım.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms. I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck. My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Yürü git. Şunlarla konuşabiliyor muyum? Derdin ne dostum? Bunun benlik bir işlemi yok. Gidelim. Ay, bakayım bir şey daha olacak mı? Ay, bir dakika şöyle. Ay. Aa, bak bu sefer olmadı. Aa, bu ne? Kediyi severim. Aa, dur.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Bunu döndürdük. Olay ne? Bunlar niye kondir da? O ne demek ya? İyice aştım kendimi. Bu ne? Ay, pardon dostum. Benim buraya gitmem gerekiyor. Kilidimiz 1. seviye. Gidelim. Biz ne yapacaktık ya? Zirve. Şu an konu bağımsız bir şekilde bir yerlerden geçiyoruz. Çık. Aa! Hatırladınız mı bunu? Tamam. Keşfettik. Peki ne olacak? Bayağı da çıktık yalnız.
I was worried configuration would be, but it turns out I have a knack for switching spells. Mother says it's my indecisive nature.
My mother adored Transfiguration when she was in school. I'm sure she's disappointed that I'm so terrible at it.
I asked him to Carter tutor me in Transfiguration, but he refused. I'm a lost cause.
Bu iyi mi ya?
Protego!
Biz yukarı çıkıyoruz ama hiçbir şey yapmıyoruz. Buraları keşfediyoruz resmen. Wow. Aa. Uçuyorlar. Bak burayı da görmüş olduk. Ya. Ne yapacağız? Buraya nasıl gideceğim? Aşağıdan. Tabii paytak iniyordun. Hızlı gidelim. Derse gecikiyoruz ya.
My cousin was
Tozuttuk her yere. Yanlış yere girdik. Çık. İn aşağıya. Geliyorum. Geliyorum. Az bekleyin. Dayanın. Aa bak yine burada. Ona muhatap olabiliyor muyuz? Olmuyoruz. Az bayağı da çıkmıştık ya var ya. Tamam.
Honestly, the way some of
Buradan gideceğim. Buradan. Sonra buradan. Dur sonra bura. Sonra burası. Sonra. Yorulmadık da. Hadi başlayalım ya. Hadi kazamız var.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso. A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity. especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Şimdi asasımız nasıl yapıyorduk ya? Levioso bu kadar ağır değil. Yaptık.
Levioso.
Levioso. Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Tabii. Ay yine aldık başımıza bela.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Ya. Ya.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
Ben
You may begin.
istemiyorum. Ne yapacağız şimdi?
This should be easy. How perceptive. Thank you. It can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
All my students with this. I do enjoy lively duels. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Aldık herhalde.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Aa.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Evet.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class
Şuna
is
gidelim
dismissed.
konuşalım hemen.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Yeni görev. Ne bu? Buna gidelim. Çekilin yoldan. Çekilin yoldan. Yılın büyücüsü geliyor. Bu arada burada bir şeyler yapmamız gerekiyor mu ya? Burada bir şey var mı? Yok. Tamam. Bak çıktık. Bir şeyler peşindeyiz yine ama. Gryffindor Kulesi. Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not the
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Bu V ne oluyordu burada? Ha şu.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Ah tabii ki.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Katılsak mı ya?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get
Hazırım
me in the
ya.
ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Yine bir iş başıma aldım ya.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Şimdi bir dakika. Hedef kilidi. Tamam. Değiştirmek için onları kullanalım. Hiç anlamadım ama.
There goes my Ringo.
Expulso! Act like a winner!
Potato.
Ay bir şeyler oluyor.
Expulso!
That's all you've got? Ringo, come on.
Expulso!
Sendo.
neler yaptım.
Big hits that round.
Nice work.
Oh.
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
Ah.
Hope to see you back here again.
Önce iyi olduklarını soralım. Görevi tamamladık. Şimdi ne yapalım? Ay bu da bayağı bir ses çıkarıyor. Şimdi görevler diyelim. Profesör Weasley ile buluş. Tamam, buluşalım. Nasıl buluşacağız? Şimdi. Gidelim. Bak mesela. Çekil şuradan. Gidelim, gidelim. Koş, koş, koş, koş, koş, koş, koş. Tamam. Aşağı inelim.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sally. He never backs down from the fight.
Şuradan gideceğiz. Başkanın avlusuna bakalım be. Aa çok iyi ya. Şunu gelmişken sevelim. Ama çok da tatlış. Nasıl hırlıyor.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They
İyi
did,
geçti.
Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, Regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian
I'd like to go
olsun.
with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any
Bu
of
arada bunların
Victor
karakterleri
Rookwood's
kimdi onu da
undesirables en
hatırlayamadım.
route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Şu raporu verelim o zaman. Hızlı bir şekilde. Konuştuk. Devam edelim. Şunu da sevelim. Bunu sevdik mi? Ya şunların hallerine bak. Tamam, seni de sevdiğimize göre. Sana meow.
Ah, there you are.
Aa, biraz önce
You
ezdiğimiz bu
have a
değil
new
mi?
spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes
Reparo.
things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More
Oh,
frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Kırık heykelin yanında uçan sayfayı topla. Nasıl toplayayım?
Potato!
Lan!
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Nasıl alacağım? Nasıl toplayacağım? On saat bununla uğraşırım. Aa, tamam, hatırladım. Karanlık sanatlara karşı savunma kalesine uçan sayfa topla. Tamam. Bir an unuttum.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Leviosa! Accio!
Lan nereye gitti?
Might some kind soul help me?
Leviosa! Brilliant!
Tamam. Ha, Levios dememize gerek yok. Peki tamam. Geri dönelim.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Sorun yok.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Aa, yetişemedim. Dur şimdi. Yaptık. Tamam. Tamam.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Tamam, gidelim.
Repair it.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Yaptık vallahi. Tamam, gidelim şunun yanına geri. Yaptık. Reis. Şimdi? Onu da severim. Not yemiş miydik? Şimdi şey yapalım. Meydan okumalar. Nasıl yapacağım ki onu? Ekipman. Şapka. Of, hayır ya. Çıkaralım. İstemiyorum. Bu ne? Bunu yapalım. O zaman. Evet, hadi. Bak arada büyülerde kullanıyorum ha.
There's something in there. I just know it. Hello. I don't believe we've met. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Tamam, bununla da.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Buna da şey yaptık. Ay dur. Şuraya bakalım. Lumos.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Dur. Resmi tasvir edilen yeri mi bulayım? Ona mı gideyim?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Resimdeki yeri hatırlayamadım ki. Ben buna mı çarptım acaba?
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted
Handy
glitch.
resource indeed,
Stirred
your field
clockwise.
guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Çocuk kız nereden bakıyordu ona? Dur bakayım. Tamam. Şeyin köşesi. Şura hemen sol. Buldum.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Ne? Güveyi resme geri götürün.
Potato. Lumos. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it. Lumos.
Nerede?
Lumos.
Alabildim mi acaba resmi? Güveyi resme geri götürün. Nasıl yapacağım acaba? Şu mu?
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
Nasıl götüreceğim?
Lumos.
Bu o değil.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Lan neden?
Lumos. Lumos.
Böyle mi götüreceğim? Yarım saat bununla uğraştım ya.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Ay yarım saattir gerçekten.
Lumos.
Şunu bırakalım. Al dostum al.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide him off back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Ya.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Gördün mü? Şimdi.
I wonder why Madame Kagawa didn't become a professional Quidditch player. What if she's not actually that good?
I'd like to see your parents' faces when they see your mark. Perhaps you should work on your polish.
Nasıl gidiyorum? Koleksiyonlara birkaç bir şeyler eklenmemiş. Hiçbir şeylerim yok mu yani? Görevler vardı ya, şuna gidelim. Hadi buraya gidelim.
I sent an anonymous howler to Duncan Hoghouse last
Kitli. Geldim.
Well,
Vay, bunu mu
fancy meeting
seçmişiz?
you here.
Konuşalım.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then.
Bu nasıl
Hogsmeade's a
silkeleniyor?
charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Bence bu
I was
bölümlük
glad
bu kadar
Professor
olsun.
Weasley asked me to
Bir
join you
sonraki
today.
bölümde görüşmek üzere.
As am I. Thank you, by the
Hoşçakalın.
way.